Hold on a second. Nobody forgot about Europa Universalis 4, except for you, Isara Productions. You forgot EU4. Well, you know what? I'll give you that one. I did, in fact, fall out of love with EU4 a while ago, but I thought I'd go back and have a look at it. Specifically, a feature that hasn't really seen much love since the game's release, and I'd go as far to say as it's completely forgotten about. Right, do you see it? Right there. It's right there. Can you see it, guys? I'll give you a hint. It's right there. No? You're not looking at it? It's right here! So when EU4 was originally released, it came with all of these historical start dates, which go all the way to the game's endpoint in 1821, but the only problem is, after like 5 billion different DLCs and different gameplay mechanics with multiple provinces added, a lot of them are incredibly broken, which obviously makes sense. Imagine being the guy who has to go through every single year in this game and update them every time. It's not something that Paradox really focuses on, and I've definitely read a few quotes before of them saying that it is horribly broken and that they're never going to fix it. Oh geez, well, imagine walking into work one day and just someone shouting at you, "Hey John! Go fix 1781 Bangladesh, they've got the wrong development." Oh, these things actually show revolts too. I imagine that's probably not changed though since the start of the game, but today we're going to go ahead, we're going to go find some random dates and just see how broken they are. So in 1611, apparently the Poland-Lithuanian Commonwealth was sieging down Moscow, which is pretty interesting to say the least. I get the feeling this war's going to be horribly imbalanced though, because Russia at this point is going to have way more development than we are. And we start with 12k manpower and we're in a massive deficit, so I get the feeling this hasn't been balanced. Right, immediately I can tell you this has not been balanced or updated for like 3 years, because you can't move this army because it's blocked by this fort. So this hasn't been changed since the implementation of the fort mechanics. This army is literally stuck. It can only move if we take this fort. It doesn't even matter that I own 2 forts next to it either, but that's just the EU4 fort mechanics. How do they work? Nobody knows. So we're working on a total income of 43 in 1611 with all of this land, which makes me think that the way development is working is that it hasn't scaled with time. At least maybe they have, but no, they definitely have. We have 66 force limit. Okay, yeah. Now, just for interest, let's see exactly how much force limit Russia has 164 force limit, and they currently have 163,000 troops. We have 67,000. Yeah, I'm actually really determined to win this war now. I gotta show it to the Russians. Look, the winged hussars. Sad thing is about this, I probably paid like $4 or something ridiculous for that model. But we won the war, and we can take like 4 provinces. Oh, I love EU4. Next up, revolutionary France, led by La Convention Nationale. Alright, immediately, there's just a lot of stuff that just feels wrong. We're going to go a bit of it in a second, but first off, we've just got this massive navy not doing anything while we are... Oh my god. I just realized that this army right here has 27,000 cavalry in it. Why? This one just has 2,000 and 12,000 cannons. This one has 16,000 and no cannons. These army templates make no sense. Are these based on like historical armies or something weird that I don't get? But this one literally has no cannons. France at this time was all about the artillery. Oh god, we start with like no manpower as well. Why does every nation start with no manpower? I got one of those issues again where I've got troops that can't be moved back home because there's a fort next to them which never existed before the DLC. God damn it. Oh, I think I won a battle. Just gotta get through all of these pop-ups. Maybe if I just get them out of the way, I can finally see if I won the battle. No, there we go. I'm sure it's under here somewhere. Gotta find it. Like every second, I just get a new pop-up. I'm like, I'm trying to win a war here. Go away! Go away! Even with the mass amounts of money we're hemorrhaging right now, actually, this war is actually way more beatable than the other Russian war we did in the other scenario. So excuse me, just 90,000 Austrians walking through a mountain. I mean, we technically won this war. I just can't take anything because I haven't taken any forts. I've just been defending. But you know what? I really don't care. No, honestly, let's move to the next one. But before I do, let's just take note that Portugal sneakily just colonized Tasmania. Sneaky Portuguese. Right now, I've already gone through the United States before, but there is a specific reason I want to show it you guys. So just like before, everything's a bit messed up. The development's pretty crap. You have a somewhat sizable army, but it doesn't... Oh my god, why do I have so many generals? How have I only just noticed this? Literally, we've got -2 military power now just because we have so many generals over our limit. Really? We also just got some random American revolutionaries who are sieging down me, which that's kind of beside the point, guys. Oh, whatever. Right, so we want to go ahead and win this war pretty damn quickly. We've already taken a loan. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're gonna beat the Canadians up, take Quebec, and then we're just gonna sit around and destroy any armies that land here. See that? Took Quebec, no problems whatsoever. Oh, I'm getting sieged down by the British West Indies. Are you kidding me? We've got like no forts whatsoever over our country, so they're just running around and just sieging everything. Oh, I just noticed we didn't get George Washington. We have Samuel Middleton. Excuse me? I mean, I guess I'll take James Suffolk then, really. Now, specifically, this scenario actually has an achievement tied to it, if I remember correctly. So I think this one's supposed to be a bit more playable than the other ones, but they also didn't exactly expect you to do what I'm gonna do. Now, because some of Britain's overseas territories are specifically not linked to some regions with forts, you can actually go ahead and take them, unlike other ones. So I could just go ahead and take this small Spanish island. Why not? Specifically, this only seems to work with provinces that are either colonial, like these Mexican ones, or ones that have been added with the patch, basically. So we can just go ahead and just eat loads of Britain's islands, because why the hell not? Oh, but just taking random islands off Britain, that's not that great, ISP. Surely there's something more to it. Well, yeah, I took the Isle of Man. You can just take the Isle of Man. You can just take it! No questions asked! Famous American Revolutionary War, where America just took American Canada. I mean, there's no points. You're never going to play onwards, but, you know, I just thought it was funny that you could do that. Yeah, although we're having the same problem as everyone because, you know, we've got no development. We're at minus 39 dukies. I'm making 9 from taxation. Right, those are the specific ones I found so far. But now I'm just going to go ahead and just click some random dates. Although it doesn't help that every time you switch the date, the game just lags for like a split second every time. God damn it, Paradox. Oh, damn, here you go. Ottoman-Austrian War. Sounds pretty good if I do say so myself. Let's see if we can win this for the Ottomans, which we should be able to because they have 1,374 base development. The Austrians have 365. Once again, just starting the game and all of these army templates just have the most random unit composition. 17k cavalry, that's fine. Oh, what about this one? 18k artillery and no cavalry. 15k There's literally an army here with 30,000 cavalry in it. What the hell? Oh, the Americans started with like 8 generals. We have none. I'm just gonna have to borrow my ruler. Hopefully you don't die on the front lines, buddy. Yeah, unsurprisingly, when you just have so much land as the Ottomans, so many armies, sieging down Vienna, not much of a problem. Especially when all their armies are going to Crimea to siege out this one fort. Commonwealth troops are about to attack me with half the units over a river. Excuse me? Yeah, unsurprisingly, that was a very easy war to win, where I don't think it was that easy for them to win IRL. But we've taken Vienna, and now it's called... Alright, this one's a bit of a wild card. I don't know if this is going to be broken or not, but I haven't ever played as the Qing before in EU4, and I just thought, hey, let's try it out. I know it's great when you just start the game, you've already got a looming disaster. Okay, this one's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, we won't be able to get the mandate at all because everyone's too big for us to establish tributaries on now, which is a problem I'm having. That kind of makes sense though. I gotta give them that because obviously China's power did dwindle towards the end of their reign in the 18th century, so it kind of makes sense that they're actually not going to be doing too great. This is kind of like their dark period from now until the 1900s, so I can give them that, but I feel like there's definitely a way we can probably manipulate this somehow. Wait a second, I got an idea. What if I just released myself as the Ming? Oh wait, I won't get all my provinces. But if I'm pretty sure the Ming with no mandate is going to be better than the Qing with a really weak mandate. Oh, watch out, dudes. Revolution in Sweden. Oh my god, and the Commonwealth. And is that actually the flag of revolutionary Oh my lord, that is disgusting. Oh god, Qing's in a golden era. I don't think you're in a golden era, buddy. Here you go, just get some support from Russia. We'll declare war on the Qing and see who's really better here. Oh, now we just sit around and wait for them to die. Well, I did technically lose quite a few troops there, but I won. Very easily. I just wanted to point out we're living in a timeline right now where the revolutionary Commonwealth has been completely sieged down by the Ottoman Empire. every single province. So I had a bit more footage of Russia that I was going to use for this, but for whatever reason, Shadowplay was just recording a black screen. So this is just, I don't know what I'm going to put here, actually. I've just put some random footage here. I don't know what it'll probably be from this video, hopefully. I don't know what's going to be here, but I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was a bit of a weird ending. I didn't know my Shadowplay had messed up for whatever reason, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Oh, buy some merch, you know, guys. If you want to buy some merch, I have new merch out, link in the description. Please go ahead and buy it. It helps the channel out greatly. And pick one of these videos right here on the screen right now if you want to continue watching more ISP. In fact, I just put out a Resident Evil 2 remake video as of last video, so click on that. It's actually a really fun game, really fun video, and YouTube didn't show it to anyone for whatever reason, so I had to re-upload it. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry it was really lackluster. I hope you got the general premise, so, and I'll see you around, guys.